I will present used to. The first I will present definition. Used to, which is one type of auxiliary verb, has the meaning of word usual, can be used in a sentence or expression to express a habit or action that is often done repeatedly, but it was done in the past and the habit does not take place or is carried out in the present. Oh. Jadi used to itu digunakan untuk mengungkapkan sebuah aktivitas atau kejadian di masa lampau. Dan kebiasaannya tidak berlangsung atau dilakukan pada masa sekarang. Terus partnya positif, subject plus used plus to infinitive. Untuk yang negatif sentence, subject did not plus used plus to infinitive. And question or interrogative, did plus subject plus used plus to infinitive. Not used to is always followed by to infinitive. Example, positive sentence, we used to play snakes and ladders when we were little. And the fact, we don't play snake and ladders now. I used to visit my grandmother every Sunday. Fact, I don't visit my grandmother every Sunday again. And negative sentence, Margaret did not used to ask the servant to keep her son while she worked as a secretary. Hermawan did not used to spend his holiday by traveling, but he used to apply to have spare time job. And interrogative, used you to play the card. I used Gilang to study by listening. Thank you. Ada yang ditanyakan?
Let's finish the presentation first. From Lily, the second. Later, you can have question and answer session after Lily finish presenting. Okay?
Okay.
Yes. Okay, now Lily, you can share your screen.
Jadi, used to digunakan untuk mengungkapkan sebuah aktivitas atau kejadian di masa depan. Lebih mudah mengingat, Anda bisa mengingat. Belum selesai, Zah? Ya. Mengingat used to sebagai kata dulu dalam bahasa Indonesia. Next slide, Zah. Sebenarnya pengertiannya sama sih, tapi versi bahasa Indonesia. Ini patternnya atau cara pembuatan kalimat used to. Langsung ke contohnya ya. Contoh kalimat used to, she used to love me anymore. Ini yang positif, yang negatif. She didn't used to love me anymore. Yang interrogatif, did she used to love me anymore? Dan yang terakhir. Fungsi used to itu untuk mengatakan sesuatu yang biasa terjadi di masa lalu tapi tidak terjadi lagi di masa sekarang. Contohnya, Mr. Bowman used to bring water his wife's tomb with water, but since he died 2 years ago, the tomb is now dry. Students.
Questions, please, from Putra or Abila based on the presentation of Aziza and Lily.
Belum, Miss.
Okay, Putra.
Belum ada, Miss.
No? Okay.
No.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Aziza and Lily, but just keep this slide and keep your slide. I need Lily's PowerPoint and Aziza's PowerPoint. So first, can we go to, ini dulu aja ya, go to the examples. Well, okay. Okay, everyone, please look at the examples for negative. Pay attention to the negative sentence. Okay, now can we go to the pattern? Slide, yes. Now, can you make the difference between this pattern with the example?
Setelah did not harusnya pakainya use, bukan pakai use tapi pakai ed belakangnya.
Okay, so which one is correct? With D or no D? With D.
Without. Ada
Without.
did soalnya di depannya.
All right. Yeah. So the correct one is the pattern. And the next slide, slide 4, I mean, click slide 4. So you have to change the sentence with she didn't used to love me anymore. So without D, can you change it? Enable editing. Enable editing. Okay, and then no D. Okay, good. Thank you. And remember everyone, when you make positive and negative sentence, you should use punctuation, correct punctuation, that is dot, titik, tanda titik, jangan lupa, when it is positive and negative sentence. Okay, and when it is question, so you use question mark, tanda tanya. All right, that's all. And now move to your slide, Aziza. Save the presentation. Okay, next slide, please. Okay, to infinitive, yeah, not infinitive, infinitive. Nah, ini juga. When you use question here, So you need to put question mark, tanda tanya. Yeah, did subject used to infinitive, question mark. Okay, now everyone please pay attention to question, the pattern of questions. Now, can we go to the examples? All right, so look at the interrogative. What do you think? Is it correct or no? If it is incorrect, then tell me which one and how do you make it correct? Open again the pattern of interrogative, please. Interrogative or question? Okay, this is the pattern. And now example.
Incorrect, yeah, Miss.
Incorrect. Why? Can you tell me why it's incorrect?
Because the pattern used did,
Yeah.
and this is example.
Uh-huh.
Gak ada did.
Yeah, okay. Can you everyone make it correct for the first interrogative?
Did you
Aziza, please type it.
play the card?
Yeah. Yeah, Aziza, please type the correct sentence. The correct question. Yang depannya aja, yang diganti. Undo. Yeah, okay. Did you used to play the card? Now, what about the second example of interrogative? Is it correct or no?
No.
Oh,
No. So, how can you make it correct?
did Gilang used to.
Yeah, change it, please. Okay, thank you. So, don't forget to put question mark. Tanda tanyanya jangan lupa if it is interrogative or question. Yeah. So again, the correction is on the examples of positive and negative sentences. Don't forget to put dot or punctuation, correct punctuation, that is titik di situ. We used to play snakes and ladders when we were little, titik. Terus kemudian I used to visit, titik, dan sebagainya. Nanti dikoreksi sendiri. Okay, thank you, Aziza. Please stop the screen and I will share my screen. So you did it well. You did the presentation very well. I just want to re-explain used to, be used to, and get used to. And I also have some exercises. So it's correct that used to is to talk about a past situation that is no longer true, and to tell that there was a repeated action or state in the past which has now changed. Jadi yang dulu itu dilakukan, but now you do not do it again, do not do it anymore. Misalnya dulu itu saya merokok, sekarang saya tidak merokok. So I will use this pattern, used to. I used to smoke. This is the pattern, subject plus used to plus infinitive. Infinitive means using verb 1. And then for negative, subject, did not or didn't, plus used to plus infinitive. Or we can use the word never, but we'll not use did not. Subject plus never plus used to plus infinitive. And for question, did plus subject plus used to plus infinitive and question mark. Examples. Aziza, please read the first example.
I used to eat pancakes, but now I enjoy something lighter like yogurt and fruit.
Ya, oke. Jadi dulu dia suka makan pancake, tapi sekarang sudah tidak. And then the second example, Putra, please read this.
I used to eat pancakes, but now I enjoy something like
Second example.
he didn't used to believe in ghosts, but he said he saw one at his grandmother's house.
Iya, oke. He didn't used to believe in ghosts. Jadi dia tuh dulu nggak percaya dengan yang namanya hantu. Tapi ternyata dia ketemu di rumahnya si neneknya. Okay. And for interrogative, Lily, are you still there?
Yes, Miss.
Yes, okay, read the example.
I used to eat pancakes, but now I enjoy something lighter, like yogurt and fruit.
No, the last example, please. Question.
For your question, did you used to shop in the store before the coronavirus outbreak?
Iya, okay. Did you used to shop? Apakah kalian belanja di toko? Kalau sekarang lebih belanja di Shopee, Lazada, Tokopedia, or something else, ya. So we need something new like online shopping, online shop. And now, what about be used to and get used to? It is correct that sometimes be used to and get used to makes us confused. So here is the explanation. Be used to and get used to are used to talk about being accustomed to something or get accustomed to something. Be used to talks about the results, but get used to talks about the process. Sudah dijelaskan Abila tadi, kalau yang get used to tadi tentang prosesnya, proses untuk menjadi normal, proses untuk menjadi terbiasa. Kalau be used to sudah terbiasa, seperti yang Putra jelaskan. And now, be used to be familiar with or to be accustomed to something that seems normal or usual. It is to express that a situation is not new or strange or is no longer new or strange. Jadi nggak baru bagi dia, karena dia udah terbiasa bangun pagi, terbiasa masak, gitu, terbiasa jalan kaki. This is the pattern. Subject plus be used to plus noun or verb ing. Be can be is, am, are, was, or were. And for negative, subject plus be plus not plus used to plus noun or verb ing. And then question, be plus subject plus used to plus noun or verb ing and question mark. Okay. Yeah, as I told you that be can be is, am, are, was, or were. Example, read please. Abila.
For Ivan, who moved from Moscow to London, the cold was not a problem because he was used to it.
Iya, oke. Dia sudah terbiasa. Karena mungkin ya memang dia udah terbiasa cuacanya dingin. Ya. And the next example, please read Putra.
She is used to the city now and doesn't get lost anymore.
Ya, dia terbiasa tinggal di kota sekarang. And next, please, Aziza.
He is used to the sound of their fighting now.
Oke, dia terbiasa dengan suara bertengkar dari tangganya mungkin. And then, Lily, please.
I'm used to waking up early.
All right, and the last one, Abila.
I've lived here for 10 years now, so I'm used to driving in the city.
Oke, jadi sudah terbiasa ya. And now, what about get used to? To express a new habit or routine, as Abila told you, it is to talk about the process of becoming familiar with something. This is the pattern, get used to plus noun or verb ing. Running out of time, wait. And for negative, not plus get used to plus noun or verb ing. And remember that get used to is used in all tenses. So the pattern is adjusted with the tense. Jadi dia menyesuaikan, bisa dipakai di semua tenses apapun. Will get, gets, is getting. Dia bisa semuanya tenses apapun. But do not forget the pattern. Get used to plus noun or verb ing. Example, Aziza, read this.
It was uncomfortable at first, but eventually I got used to public speaking.
Okay, so this is the pattern of past tense using got. And then number 2, Putra.
Used to waking up early for their new job.
Right, so this is present continuous, is getting. And then next, please, Lily.
My sister will get used to cleaning after her marriage.
Okay. Well, will get used to cleaning. Will get is present future. Okay, and the last, please, Abila.
When Giovanni moved to London from Italy, it took him long to get used to the cold.
Yeah, this point is to show past tense moved to London. It took him long to get used to the cold. Jadi dia proses terbiasa untuk menyesuaikan diri di tempat lain. Okay. Okay, before we go to the exercise, do you have any question about used to, be used to, and get used to?
The last example mention itu pakai past. Why not got used to tapi get used to?
Ya, ini menyesuaikan karena di sini sudah ada when Giovanni moved to London from Italy, ini sudah satu kalimat. Kemudian it took him, ini sudah satu kalimat, subject plus verb 2 sudah menunjukkan past tense. Kemudian dia ingin menerangkan lagi longnya kenapa kok dia menyesuaikannya lama. Ya dia menyesuaikan lama because to get used to the cold. Jadi ini bukan tidak memakai got karena dia tidak jadi satu kalimat. Kecuali kalau misalnya dia disendirikan, because I got used to the cold. Itu beda lagi. Jadi di sini dia hanya untuk menambahkan keterangannya. Kenapa it took him long? Karena to get used to the cold. Ya, jadi kalau misalnya sudah ada kalimatnya di sebelumnya, sudah ada dua kalimat di sini. Satu, when Giovanni moved to London from Italy. Kemudian ada satu kalimat lagi, it took him long. Dia hanya menambahkan keterangannya saja. To get used to the cold. Ya, jadi ini tidak berdasarkan dari tensesnya, tapi untuk menerangkan tambahannya dari kenapanya dia ini menyesuaikannya lama. Ya, sama dengan contohnya kayak misalkan I need to get used to. Nah, mirip seperti itu. Ya, oke. Do you get it?
Get it.
Ya, jadi dia tidak berdiri sendiri. Karena dia tidak berdiri sendiri, jadi dia pakainya to get. Gitu. Oke. Any other question? No? My question is, when it talks about past habit and you do not do it anymore, what do you use?
Used to.
Used to. When it is about the process of becoming accustomed to something, what do you say?
Get used to.
Get used to, karena ada prosesnya. When you are accustomed to something, what will you use?
Be used to.
Be used to. For be used to and get used to should be with verb 1, noun, or verb ing, or verb 2.
Verb ing.
Verb ing,
Or noun.
or noun. Very good. When you use used to, what do you use?
Past tense.
Past tense. After used to.
Infinitive.
Infinitive. Correct. Good. Infinitive tadi verb 1. Ya. Used to smoke. Used to sleep. Okay. Do you get it?
Yes.
Get it.
Yes.
Good. Now, please do this exercise. We have remaining meeting time 3 minutes. Ya, dikerjakan dulu. Nanti kalau sudah stop, ya kita stop lagi ya. Just guess the answer, number 1 until number 10. This is number 1, number 2, and number 3. Just guess it first. Kalian tebak dulu jawabannya. Kalian bisa write down in your notes. Later, we'll discuss it. Next slide, or still in this slide.
Still in.
Okay, so you are asked to do this exercise. I only give you 3 questions. So if you have finished, then please tell me. And later we'll discuss it together. Okay. Putra's answer is get used to doing. And then Lily, I am used to doing. What about the others? Okay.
The first exercise is I'm used to doing. And second, used to read.
Okay.
And the third, will get used to.
All right. What about your answer, Aziza?
Yang pertama, get used to doing. Kedua, used to read.
Okay.
Yang ketiga, will get used to.
Will get used to. Okay. Tadi yang pertama apa? Will get used to doing.
Yeah.
Okay. And Lily, what about your answer? Number 2.
Number 2, was used to reading.
Okay, was used to reading. And number 3 is?
Will get used to.
Okay, now let's discuss.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I started to work here, I needed a lot of help, but now I all the work on my own. Jawabannya adalah am used to doing. Karena udah terbiasa. Ya, kan yang get used to doing. And what about number 2? He blah 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 several books a month, but he doesn't have time anymore. So the answer is yes, good. Used to read. And last, don't worry, it is a simple program to use. You blah blah blah. Okay, will get used to. Yeah. Thank you everyone.